You have to be careful from now on. The sky isn't where there's only super full moon. Your face can be a super full moon as well. All that songpyeon, deep-fried food, stir-fried glass noodles and vegetables. Oh my gosh, brace your ribs. Korean traditional Chuseok dishes are high in calories. And since it's holidays, you spend time relaxing, eating, watch TV, and repeating that cycle. Sooner or later, you'll gain 2 to 3 kilograms. Want to know the tip on how to maintain your weight during the holiday season? When you're with your family, laugh real loud and real big. Laughing from 10 to 15 minutes will help you lose 40 calories. Now, Chuseok holiday season, make sure to have the same amount of fun and food. Thanks for spending the time holiday season with me. This is Kevin's Hot Beats. You've just heard 보름달, Full Moon by Sunmi, featured by Lena. That was the first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Monday, September 8th. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Seoul. Today is the biggest holiday in Korea, Chuseok. When thinking of the holidays, you can't help but think of all the delicious foods. Watch what you eat, or else you'll regret it. Holiday dishes are so delicious, but they are so high in calories. Honestly, nothing beats picking out and eating during the holidays, but remember, if you do that, all the dieting you did in the summer will go all to the waste. Make sure to watch what you're eating, laugh aloud, and help around the doing house chores and losing some extra calories. Now, listening to Hot Beat and dance around here and there too, that will make you to lose weight more. Okay, listen up. Here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea, and on part 2, we'll be back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. Here is Kiss by acoustic version by Rainbow, and No 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 by Serial. Here's a Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Now here is your first hint. This food is made up of gluten-free rice powder dough, beans, sesame seeds, and chestnuts as fillings. Now made it into shape of half moon. After making this, you steam it to get a rice cake. Now what is the name of this popular Chuseok food? Number 1, pizza. Number 2, sushi. Number 3, songpyeon, half moon shaped rice cake. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now, while you're doing that, let's listen to one song. Bad Girl by Henry, featured by Chanyeol of EXO. And now, the second hint on Mission Impossible. This rice cake that you make during Chuseok in Korea holds the meaning of showing your gratitude for the year's worth of harvest and honoring your ancestors. So it is one of the most common used foods in memorial service ceremonies for ancestors and past family. What is the name of this rice cake? Number 1, pizza. Number 2, sushi. Number 3, songpyeon, half moon shaped rice cake. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now let's listen to one more music. 귀여워 죽겠어. You're cute by 2-4-K. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. Since long ago, people said that it is a superstition that if you make pretty shaped rice cakes, then you will have a pretty daughter in the future. Some pregnant women who do not know the gender of their baby sometimes make this rice cake and hope for the best. Now, what kind of rice cake is this? Number 1, pizza. Number 2, sushi. Number 3, songpyeon, half-moon-shaped rice cake. If you know the answer, post it on a Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now, more music for you. 춥다. It's called by Epic High, featured by EI. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was beans, sesame seeds, chestnuts, and such are used and fillings for this half-moon-shaped rice cake you make and steam during Chuseok. It is also one of the most popular foods. Number 2. This rice cake holds the meaning of showing your gratitude for the year's harvest and honoring your ancestors. Number 3. There is a superstition that says if you make pretty rice cakes, then you will have a pretty daughter. What is the name of this popular Korean traditional Chuseok food? Number 1, pizza. Number 2, sushi. Number 3, songpyeon, half-moon-shaped rice cake. Now, if you know the answer, post it on a Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zell. Now, here is 노래가 늘었어, Singing Got Better by Ailey. Alright, that was 내 눈물 모아 with My Tears by Just. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login, so if you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now! Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang Radio's new widget, Mini Arirang Radio Unit Maru. In pure Korean terms, Maru refers to the sky. It also points to the living room, where families gather over meals and conversations, guests are greeted home, and neighbors commune over celebrations. Arirang Radio's Maru is also kind of the place where you visit anytime you want and take a rest and have fun. Just download Maru on your computer from our website, www.arirangradio.co.kr, and enjoy Arirang Radio. And you can play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Here is 2 songs for you. 사랑일까? Is It Love by J Rabbit, and 아침의 비타민, Vitamin in the Morning by 커피소년. You've just heard 사랑일까? Is It Love by J Rabbit and 아침의 비타민, Vitamin in the Morning by 커피소년. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. Maya from Russia. Hello, Kevin Oppa. It's a good thing for you that there is a warm weather in Korea. I live in northwestern region of Russia, in St. Petersburg. It's so cold recently. I hope the warm weather doesn't go away so early. Not ready for cold weather yet, but I like September because it's a month of my birthday and one man who mean a lot to me. This is definitely my favorite season. My song request is 21's Happy. Thank you and have a nice day with much love from Maya. Asuka from Japan. Kevin Oppa, good evening. Good evening. Oppa, I have a request. Boys Republic's 넌 내게 특별해. You're special. I really like this song. This song is so cool. And I really like this song's words. Oppa, Oppa is so special for me. Please play it. Today's also waiting. I love you, Oppa. Isora from Korea. I want to request AOA's 단발머리, short hair. Recently, whenever I look into the mirror, I can't help but think that my hair looks unorganized. I want to cut it all off into the short hair style. There's a song there. But, 단발머리 하고 케빈 만나러 가. I wish. Angilsu from Korea. Kevin Oppa, it's me, Gilsu. Gilsu, Angilsu. You still remember me, right? Yes, I do. How are promotions for the project group Nasty Nasty coming along? You probably have a lot of responsibilities since you're working with two younger girls. I know you are always working hard whether or not people are watching. You're working hard and practicing to show an even better image to all the fans, right? Yes. I'll always be here supporting you, so don't overdo it. Make sure to stay healthy and strong. I'll definitely go watch your amazing comeback stage performance. Kevin, whiting! My request song is Zest Mazel Tov. Eugene from Korea. Wow, it's Sunday. I love weekends. My English title for the movie 영화 명량 is called Roaring Currents. I caught my teacher's translation error while I was taking an English newspaper class at my tutor academy. It's all thanks to Hot Beat. Che from Singapore. In Singapore, the weather is getting cooler. I really love it. And I can't wait for Christmas. Christmas is a season of joy. So I would like to request for the song Shooting Star by Star Empire. Oppa, don't be nasty. And my song request is... that's a song request. Oh, okay. Whiting! Kim Myung-ju from Korea. DJ Kevin, I wish you the best for your unique group promotions. Can I request Hong Dae-kwang's I Feel You? I didn't watch the drama, but song is so great. Thanks for sharing, guys. Here is two songs for you. 넌 내게 특별해, You're Special by 소년공화국, Boys Republic, requested by Asuka from Japan, and 단발머리, Short Hair by AOA, requested by Isora from Korea. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in the second half as we listen to I Feel You by Hong Dae-kwang, requested by Kim Myung-ju from Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 오늘 뭐해, What You're Doing Today by 4Minute. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now we will listen to 보고파, Miss You by Tiny G, and 대단하다 너, You're Impressive by Vix, before coming back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Funnier than a comedian, stranger than an alien.
You've never met anyone like this.
Hello, stranger! On Monday nights, we get to meet with your most unusual friends together with Panita.
Yes.
Welcome!
Hello, hello.
Yes,
It feels like I haven't seen you in so long.
Oh.
It's been a week.
Is that a
good thing?
good thing?
Because I missed you so much.
Oh.
That's why.
That's why.
And I missed our corners
That's
together.
why. Yes.
And I missed our listeners.
Listeners. And they've been waiting for you
Yes.
the whole week.
So how have you been?
Good. Well, weather is getting colder.
Mm-hmm.
Chillier night in the night times.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know about today, but it's kind of hot.
It is kind of hot.
Well, it's hot, cold.
It comes back and
It comes
forth.
back and forth.
Yes,
Yeah, true.
definitely.
And it's also Chuseok.
Yay!
Yes, Korean Thanksgiving Day today.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any special plans?
Well, we don't really celebrate because
Why not?
we're used to the American Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But we're going to go to our aunt's house because
All right.
she has a huge family. She's a family of 6.
Nice.
So we're just going to go there and partay and eat a lot of food and cook a lot of food. So I'm excited for that.
Since it's our Chuseok special today, We asked for special messages and stories from our listeners' family. But before we get to that, we'll reveal the voting results of 3 stories from last week. We had these 3 different stories last week. First one was 항상 스마트폰을 가지고 다니는 친구, smartphone maniac. Number 2, 정장을 입고 사는 동생, all business, all comfort. Number 3, 목소리가 너무 작은 친구, volume up, please. Now, let's take a look at our listeners' votes.
Number 1, Lee Ji-yeon from Korea. I vote for the third volume up, please. Number 3, all my friends have loud voices. I always tell my friends to turn off their speakers inside them when they talk. It's that loud. I don't think I'll be able to get used to someone with a quiet voice. But the second one with the person wearing suits all the time was weird too. They're all weird. They are all weird.
They are. Yu Kyung from Korea. I have to agree with Kevin and Panita on this one. I think the second person who wears suits all the time is weird. It must be so uncomfortable. Kevin looks good in just jeans and t-shirt, but you know that already, right?
Oh, so she's saying you don't look good in the suit.
No, I look good.
No, you look good?
No, I look good both.
You look
both,
good?
yeah.
I see,
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think, but
I think you do. I was just joking around.
okay. Oh. The first person who always had their smartphone with them, everyone does that these days, so it wasn't that strange. I always had my smartphone with me. Well, it isn't as bad as the other person. Third message with a quiet voice. I know a few people who have really quiet voices. Yeah, it gets so tiring to talk to them. I have to focus so much on hearing what they are saying. In the end, I just nod my head and agree, even though I didn't understand them.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Oh.
You know when you kind of pass by each other and they go like, "Oh, hey, Kevin," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I kind of understand what you're.
I just say,
you're
"Yeah,
like, yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Okay, bye."
Okay. And there's few people that talk like you know, I don't like to talk.
Or they mumble.
They mumble. Oh, mumble is another one.
Hey, Kevin,
분위기는
yeah.
야블라마마.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
야블라마.
See you later.
Yes, I just said that.
Number 3, Aileen Kwek from Singapore. I vote for number 2, all business, all comfort. I think that this person is not only strange, but is rather unhygienic. I can't wait to bathe and change out of my work clothes, and when I get home, if I only could wear jeans and t-shirt to work every day. Number 1 is not strange in my country. I can see people glued to their smartphones almost everywhere.
Wow.
And I guess for number 3, maybe it's her habit, or she just lacks self-confidence.
Confidence.
I see.
Kim Yuna from Korea, the first one, most strange and harsh. I have a friend who is always on their smartphone whenever we meet. They are not fun to be with and we barely talk. The second person, why are they like that? Well, I like wearing formal clothes, but even during exercising, I don't think there is anything you can do about the third quiet person. I have a very loud voice, and I always try to fix it, but it isn't that easy. So I'll vote for number 2. I can't understand them all. I don't care about anything else, but come on. You should be wearing comfortable workout clothes when exercising. Kevin Oppa, can you wear formal clothes more often? I like suit. Yeah. You look so sexy in a suit. Yes, Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
I totally agree. I mean, I think guys should just wear suits all the time.
Even they exercise?
Yes,
Even
just
they
everywhere.
exercise? Oh, everywhere, like, when you go to sleep.
Just everywhere.
Oh.
In the shower.
Shower, yeah.
Yeah.
Shampoo.
In the swimming pool.
Shampoo, the jacket.
Yeah.
That's
you gotta
good.
clean
Clean it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess number 2 was the most voted
Most
for.
voted, yes. Since it's Chuseok today, Panira, I heard you'll be telling us about Special Stranger.
Yes. So since it is Chuseok, family gatherings, there's a lot of family traditions that we do together.
Yes.
Like do you have any family traditions that you do on any day?
Any day. Oh.
Like for example,
we go out and buy some like good meals, and bring them back home. Bring them back home.
That's it?
That's it.
That's not
And
that's
eat.
not a tradition.
Well, it's not a, you can't, well, it can be that, and
Like,
it can
okay.
be tradition, but
Okay.
hey, it's our family thing.
It's your family thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
for,
what's your special
okay,
thing?
for us, for
All right.
Thanksgiving, you
Thanks
know,
for
in
Thanksgiving,
America,
yes.
we usually eat turkey.
Turkey is the big,
Yeah.
yes, common,
But we eat chicken.
well, same type,
So that's our family
turkey,
tradition.
chicken.
We go to a specific chicken restaurant, this chicken place,
Oh, I
and
see.
we get food from there.
Don't you cook?
No. Because we're a family of 4. So if we had like family coming over, like 10 or more people, then we would cook. But we are very lazy.
But sometimes, it's good that you can, just share some time with your
Yeah,
family
you know.
by cooking and baking and,
Yeah, but
all
we
the
don't do that. We buy
preparations.
stuff.
Okay.
We're very lazy.
Very lazy.
Anyways. So that is why I
Yep.
prepared crazy family traditions that are way more messed up than, eating chicken or bringing back home to-go foods from the restaurant. So
Okay.
this is, I got these from SNS Preferences.
All right.
So number 1 is 5-finger Christmas shopping with grandma. So she would say,
Oh.
my grandma used to take us junkin'. As an adult, I realized what we were doing is stealing from the Salvation Army.
Really?
So that was their family tradition.
Oh, no.
And then we have one that says, Stalin and Hitler coming down the chimney on Christmas. So my family celebrates Christmas, but as opposed to gifts being from Santa, the gifts are all from historical figures. Some notables include MLK,
Oh.
Jesus, Hitler, etc., etc. So one year he gave me vodka. That was a hint from him and Stalin. He was also a big fan of buying me socks.
Wow. That's
Yes.
interesting.
Yes,
So,
it is.
maybe cosplay?
Yeah.
A little bit of cosplay or something?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So the next one is hair day. So my brother
Hair
and I
day.
both got a cake when we grew our first hair.
Okay.
Didn't think that was weird at the time, just wanted cake. That's what he said.
Just one cake.
The wedding receptions with benefits.
Yes.
Brides in the family go to the supermarket in their wedding dress with the wedding party and purchase a packet of, something.
That's a CD.
Yeah, CD on the way to the reception from the ceremony.
Yeah, ceremony.
I guess it's useful for them.
It is, because it's rubber.
Yeah, and you want it,
Yep.
latex, not rubber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Latex.
Giving crapper presents to your siblings. So this person says, my brother and I still throw imaginary poops into each other's mouths
Oh,
when
no.
either of us yawn.
Oh, no.
We are both in our 20s.
Okay. That's like a... Okay.
Yes.
All right. Celebrating pain with more pain. Oh.
My mother slapped me hard when I got my first period. It was so unexpected. Just Googled it, and apparently it's a Jewish custom.
Oh, really?
Just thought my family was crazy. So apparently
Really?
in the Jewish
Wow.
custom, if you, become a woman,
Woman, yeah.
then your mother slaps you.
Okay.
It's a
Have you
celebratory
ever
cause.
gone...
For being a woman? I don't think so. No, I was never slapped.
Okay.
What about you? Were you slapped for becoming a man?
No, but I got slapped.
Me too. I've been slapped
That's-
before.
yeah.
Oh, Mom.
Staining of the rest of your clothing red.
So my family threw a pizza party when I had my
Nice.
first period. That's
What?
embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
That is.
And that-
Hey,
that's not-
everyone.
Yes.
She just became a woman.
Yep. And let's have pizza.
Let's have pizza.
Let's have this night with pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Pouring one out at Yuletide for
Yuletide.
great-great-great-great-grandma. So I don't know if it is, but in my family, we go to this graveyard on Christmas Eve and pour dead relatives' favorite drinks on their gravestones, and I am from Denmark.
Maybe it's one of Denmark's traditional.
Yeah, I mean, Korean people do that, right?
We do that, yeah.
We get
in a
soju,
graveyard, yeah, soju.
and then we pour a
pour
drink for
the
them.
drink for them and wish them, good luck, and
Yeah.
that.
Not that bad.
Not that bad, yeah.
The next one is grandmotherly love text. So you know how grandmothers, they usually love to cook for you.
I love grandma's
Right?
recipes.
It's the best.
It's
But
the best.
This grandmother actually charges for her cooking.
Really?
Nothing is free in
Okay,
this world.
nothing is free in this
No,
world.
everything comes with a price.
Okay, if you
even
want
it's
water,
them.
then give me $2.
Exactly.
Yes.
$2 for water.
Yeah.
Grandma's gonna get rich. And the next one is celebrating the anniversary of the time your mom stopped having anniversaries. So pizza for Christmas dinner. Perhaps not that strange unless you know how it started. The first year after my parents got divorced, my mom was too horribly depressed to cook, so we had frozen pizza.
Oh.
So ever since then, they've been having...
They were having frozen pizza.
Yeah. That's very sweet. It's, I mean, like...
Sometimes, there's a certain good brands, they sell good pizza, frozen pizzas.
Frozen pizzas.
Yes.
Yes, I had one.
Not all of them are good, but I'm telling you, there are certain...
There are.
Yes.
I've had this one that was
pizza.
on French bread.
French bread?
It was on a French bread.
Wow.
But it had like sauce and cheese and pepperoni.
Nice.
And a certain hot sauce you put on that.
It's good.
It's bon appetit.
A bon appetit.
Exactly.
All right.
Next one. The subduing of the sister. My dad pays my sister not to be a witch with a B on
Yes.
family holidays.
Yes.
You know how girls can be
Girls
witches.
can be witches.
Yes.
Yes.
And the next one is honoring the memory of fictional characters with theft. So my dad will only steal trees on Christmas. Never will he buy them. He says it's to honor the Grinch on his birth, but I think it's because he's being cheap.
Yeah, being cheap. Giving strangers cream pies. Interesting.
So whenever
This is nice.
a member of my family has been dating someone for a long time, my 89-year-old grandma will initiate the significant other into the family by throwing a cream pie in their
Yes.
face.
Well, at least you can taste them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
At least you get cake or pie.
yeah, pie. Yeah.
It's nice.
Taking pictures of the dead. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, we take pictures of our dead in the coffin. I don't
Okay.
know why, but it is strange until I showed some family pictures, and he was like, "Oh my God, is she dead?" I still think it's a great idea.
Okay.
I think that'd be creepy, just taking
It's
pictures of dead people.
Dead people. Hmm.
Even just looking at dead people, I'm like, oh.
Have you ever
Yes.
saw a dead people?
my-
Dead body?
My grandfather's coffin was open casket.
Oh.
So it was kind of weird, you know.
Hmm.
I was okay because my grandfather lived a great, healthy,
Okay.
long life.
Mhm.
So I was very happy. I was like, you are in a better place.
Yep.
But just seeing the body, you
Just
know,
yeah.
eyes closed, and it looks weird. It's just wow, very odd. But
Very odd.
some people like to take pictures of dead people with their families.
With their families.
Yes.
True.
So these are the crazy family traditions that we have. If you guys
They
have
are.
any more, please send us messages.
Please send us messages. Now, we'll be back after some music break, and we'll be reading some of your messages. Call My Name by Hanbyul. Call My Name by Hanbyul.
What a great song.
It is. It is a great song. Well, it's time to read a message from our listeners.
Number one is Asia or Asia. Am I saying that right?
Asia,
Asia.
or from Bulgaria.
Hey, Kevin Oppa. When I'm thinking of strange members in my family, every time my cousin B comes to mind.
Cousin B.
Yes, he is 11 years old, and the only one sport which he still hasn't trained is ballet. I
Ballet.
think. Isn't he strange? So for 1 year, he just was basketball, baseball, and a volleyball player.
Okay.
A dancer, a runner,
Wow.
a swimmer, a taekwondo athlete, and I just can't remember everything that he was. So his room is full of all the equipment and stuff, all the sports he trained. My uncle says that he is little, so because of that, he wants to try all the sports to see in which he is best. Now, I understand what he's saying, but it's still a little strange for me. The thing that is strange for me is that there are people who haven't been trained in anything in their lives, and my cousin just changed tons of sports, and he's only 11 years old.
Wow.
Now my cousin trains soccer maybe for a month, and it looks good that he's good there and he likes it. I hope that this is the last sport which he's trains for. What do you think, Kevin Oppa? Is it strange?
I think it's a good thing because when you're young, you have to try the things that you interested in.
True.
Yes, and parents should give the child
Options.
opportunities to just let them be.
I agree.
Yes.
But I don't know if this is the right way to do it. Maybe
they're rich,
yeah,
and maybe they are, wealthy
yeah.
family
Maybe they're very blessed with their, financial status. But
right
I
there.
mean, I would want to see my kid and see how he does with other children. So if he likes to share, or if he, if I would start playing piano and if he like starts singing along, or then I'd be like, oh, he's interested in music. Or if we start playing with his dad, or when he's very athletic, then I try to do sports. or stuff
What do you
like
think?
that.
Well, how was your childhood?
My childhood, my brothers did a lot of sports.
Okay,
Actually, they did two. So they did basketball and baseball.
baseball and how did
They
you
were
guys?
actually really pretty good at it. My brother
Okay.
was good at pitching.
Pitching. Wow.
Yes. But he never really, got into it.
Mm.
And my second brother, he did basketball and baseball. He
All right.
really liked baseball.
Oh.
And
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
right?
Yeah.
And then he started doing ice hockey.
Oh,
But then my mom was
So,
like, "Oh, that's too expensive.
that's too expensive.
And it's too dangerous."
Because the equipment is...
Right? So much.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, if I had a kid, I would want my kids to do soccer.
Soccer.
So I just feel like it's a good sport.
So you want to make your son to be Messi or
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They will be
Mhm.
the greatest.
the greatest?
Yeah. What about you?
When I was young, yeah, I tried a lot, but definitely music was my thing. So, from then till now,
Just
yeah,
music?
Just music.
Are you going to teach your kids music?
I will if they are interested in.
Right.
With
I kind
music,
of want to
but-
force it on them, though. Because I'll be like, you will thank me later.
What do you think about those parents where they force you to do this, do that? You know, study, study, study. You have to study, and you have to go to university, and you have to get this degree, and you know those kind of parents. What do you think?
I don't know. I
I don't think it's bad.
don't think it's bad,
But-
I don't think it's good either.
Hmm.
But I mean, they do want the best for their kids. That's why
True.
they're, telling them to study and go to this certain college. Because in the
Yes.
end, they will definitely think their parents would be like. I mean, there are certain times where they go back into the wrong direction because they're so stressed.
So stressed, yeah.
So I think you just need to balance everything out. Like, just force them to study and keep them focused, but at the time, give them an outlet to
yes.
relieve their stress,
True.
have fun at the same time. But it's very difficult to keep that
It
balance.
is. It is. Okay, who's next?
Next, we have Hwang Hye
Young from Korea. Let me introduce my family for today's Chuseok special. I will introduce the most special and amazing person in my family, my dad.
Aww.
My dad is usually very independable and warm-hearted. He was and always is very caring father to our family. But whenever it's in the holiday season and my dad's side's family gathers together, my dad always turns into a mean and different person. He's always playing Ghost-top. It's a Korean
Card game.
card game.
Yep.
And if the points are calculated wrong, he gets very upset and starts to turn into a whole different person. The game cannot continue on. And also, when we gather to eat, he's always talking about how his business is doing great, but also how the rest of his family didn't contribute to it. And once again, we stop eating because of his fights. Even when we watch TV, he fights with his brother and my aunts about who is prettiest and whatnot. It sometimes gets a little rough and aggressive too. But the weird part is, even though all the fights ending with not wanting to see each other ever again, during the next holiday season, he meets with his family as if nothing happened. My mom says that this is because my dad's family can get a bit aggressive and brutal, but I'm sure our family isn't the only family that has fights during the holidays. We are just one of the many, right? Either way, it's always exciting to see what new fights and arguments we'll see every holiday season. So,
I think that's like every family. I mean, you can't help because there's so many people from how they grew up differently and they're allowed to living different lives. So when you put them all together in a room, they want to, say the good things
about them, yeah.
And it comes out sometimes as pride and being boastful, but they just want to show how well that they're living, how blessed that they are with their families.
And because they are with their families, so that he just want to share his stresses.
And they're comfortable with each other.
Yes. So
Exactly.
that's where they're coming from. So I don't think that's a problem here.
Yeah, I don't think it's
So
because
that's-
when
but-
you get back together the next year, they
Next
act
year,
like nothing happened.
nothing happened. See,
That's what families do.
Families do. We forgive.
We forgive,
Yeah,
and we sometimes forget and
Forget.
never learn.
Never learn.
And then we do the same thing again.
Again, back and forth.
But do you ever fight with your family?
Not really though.
Really?
No.
You don't fight with your sister?
Well, like we have some arguments, right? Like brother sister.
Right.
We always argue about something. If it's
like who gets the remote?
Remote.
Oh, I want to watch this.
this, but not like fight.
Really?
Never. I never hit my sister before. Ever.
Wow, that's very nice.
Well,
I've hit my brother before.
Okay.
We get into very big, fights.
Okay, like
Yes.
the fist
Fist fight.
and the kicks
And the kicks.
and the headbutts and
The punching in
Punching
the face,
face
and the
and-
stomach. But then, we're very angry then. And then, we act like nothing happened the next day. It's like, okay, do you want something to eat? I'm like, okay.
okay, and then you
And then we
get
act
real
like
good.
nothing
Yeah, go over it. That's what
That's family.
family's for. Yeah. Okay, our last message from Eun-Kyung-hwa from Korea.
Yep. My family is so strange. Let me tell you about my uncle who is old and hasn't gotten married yet.
Oh.
My uncle is 42 years old and has
Okay.
never dated before.
What?
No one, he is still single. Now, the people you see on TV who wear sweats and glasses everywhere? That's exactly what my uncle looks like. He's been studying for this civil service examination for 10 years
10
now.
years.
He always said that once he's done with his studies, he'll start dating and fix up his style, but nope. He still is the same old, stingy, and boring person. Now, the biggest problem is that he has never really gotten into a habit of organizing ever. Now, during the holidays, whenever I visit my grandma's house and see my uncle's room, it's full of trash, clothes everywhere, books and other things all over the floor. If you were ever to lose anything in that room, there's no hope of finding it. My uncle once lost his book in his own room, but he has to buy a new one because he couldn't find it.
Oh, no.
Isn't this just unreasonable? I've asked him many times why he lives like this, and he told me he'd rather stay during the time he has to organize his room, and that's why he doesn't clean. Can he really study in a room where there's not even a space on the floor to walk around? No, right? This is why he has been studying for his exam for 10 years already. And also why he doesn't have a girlfriend. Oh my. Now it sounds like I'm talking behind my uncle's back, but I want to enter for a chance to win a prize. So whatever.
Like I actually didn't mention about this one. Let me tell you before
Okay.
we say the things about this message. As part of Chuseok Special, we asked you to share your stories about Special Stranger today.
Yep.
So basically, we prepared a Polaroid picture for special prize
Whoa!
winners. Yes. So we'll be choosing.
Okay.
Yes. A message.
Yay.
And yes, there you go. And with this message, I guess it just reminds of this movie. It's a
40-year-old virgin.
movie, right?
Right.
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
It's really funny.
Is it really funny?
It is really funny.
It came out when
The
we
actors
were
are
young.
great. Actors and actresses.
Steve
really
Carell
good.
is so
Yeah,
funny.
So funny. I love those kind of family romantic, comedy.
Is that
movies.
a family movie?
It's not. Well, it's not a family movie though.
It's a bit inappropriate.
Yeah. Over 15 years maybe.
Right.
Yeah. But anyways,
Anyways. Are you an organized person?
I am.
Do you like to be clean
Yes.
and organized?
Organized, but not like
Not
it
like
has
neat
to be
freak?
Neat freak. It has to, there's all this
Color coordinating?
measurements.
Uh-huh.
Has to be
Exact.
right in the order. No, I'm not like that. But I like it when it's clean
Okay.
and nice.
Then if you were to choose a girlfriend, would you want her to be like neat feet, like very precise, you have to do it like this, or she's very messy and she doesn't care and
So either
either this or that.
This
so
or
either
that.
very clean or very messy. Too clean or too messy. You gotta choose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
okay. Oh, this is hard.
This is hard.
This is hard. With the messy one, I will help her to clean it
Okay,
up.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
What about you? Because I'll go for neat freak.
neat freak?
Yeah, I'll go for neat freak.
Yeah, I think I'll go for neat freak. For a man, it's different. If a man is dirty, then he's too dirty. If a girl is dirty, then how dirty can she be? She's still a girl,
But she's dirty.
but she's dirty. I guess I'm gonna go for the neat freak. I'll
I don't
go
know.
for the neat freak.
That's hard. But with this person, this uncle here, 42 years old uncle,
And he's never had a girlfriend.
never ever had a girlfriend, and he doesn't clean his room, and he still studies, right?
Right?
Yeah, and he has a lot of books
Yep.
running around
I
on the
think
floor.
I don't think him not having a girlfriend or being married is weird or strange. I mean, there's a lot of people who like to live a single life.
A single life,
And
yeah.
I don't think from what you're telling us, he doesn't look like he wants to get married. He just wants to study and figure out his career plan
Okay.
before anything else. So I don't think that's weird. But I think the problem is that he's very messy
Very
and
messy.
unorganized.
So you're saying number 3, unorganized, old uncle is
Is strange.
strange?
Yes.
Really? Out of all these 3 messages?
Because, I mean, the second one, the holiday fighting dad, I mean, that happens to a lot of families. We always fight
All right.
during the holidays.
Number 1,
Number
the
one,
sport fanatic family member.
I mean, I understand it. It is a bit
When
strange.
you're young,
Yeah.
you want to try something, new and
I just hope that the kid finds something that's nice.
soccer.
Yeah. Hopefully it works this time.
Yes. Well, I found the same thing. Number 3,
Number 3.
unorganized old uncle. Best wish for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best of luck. I hope you pass your exams. Uncle.
And get yourself
A girlfriend.
really decent
Yes.
girl,
A clean girl
clean girl this
who
time.
likes to organize.
All right, tell us about which story you thought was the strangest on today's Chuseok special. Hello, stranger.
Yep.
Vote on our message board. Don't forget to send us a message about someone you know who is bit out of ordinary.
Yes.
Now, Panita, what's our last song before we close?
Our last song is 다퉜어.
Tatoso. Never ever let me go.
By PP Pop.
BP Pop. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Ko Hee-min from Korea. One of the listeners sent us their messages of listening to Heartbeat with their father. Their father was slightly hearing impaired and could not hear from his left ear. 3 siblings live together with their father, and they are very worried that their father may fall into depression. I don't know what to say to help them. Heartbeat listeners, please always be careful, okay? Can I request Kevin's Dance with My Father? I want to listen to it with my father. Definitely, I'll play that song for you. And this is also my song recommendations. My recommendation song for you, Dear Mom by 소녀시대 Girls' Generation. Okay, let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, 송편, half-moon-shaped rice cake. The winner will be announced after the show on Happy Message Board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Now, it's time to close out Hotbeat for Monday, September 8th. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will close this Hotbeat as we listen to 도남동 Melody by Skull and Haha. I'll see you guys. 안녕!